Hello students. Yes. Today we are going to discuss about report writing. Students, I guess you already are familiar with this topic, report writing. Reports you may have written in your schools as well. What is a report? Reports are written to present facts and information about a situation, project, or process. For example, like about any incident, about business, scientific, and research purpose reports are written. So report is a formal style of writing. And what is the purpose of a report? It is to inform the reader about the topic, what it is about. Report is written for a specific audience. It is not to be given to one and all. Report is written for a specific audience. It is well structured and presented in a format. Here is a proper format to write a report. Which are the things which are to be included in a report? It is often summarized by writing main points. What are the main things which we have included in the report? In report, we also give inferences, analysis, charts, tables if required, and data is also provided. So, what are the essential elements of report writing? First thing is it should be objective. Objective, like our subjectivity should not come in. We are not here to give in subjective analysis of something. How do we feel something? How do we analyze something? It is not like that. It is objective analysis or objective presentation of any situation, incident happening, business related, research report, any project report. So you will write your project reports as well. uh, Sometimes you are asked in exams to write reports about various incidents which happened in your college or in your city or uh, in your state. So it is an objective analysis of the situation. Yes. What should be the length of the report? Basically, as like what are the necessary details which we are to give in a report. So no such defined length. It as per the topic of the report, and it should not exceed but 10 pages. But it should not exceed 10 pages. Tables and figures must be labeled. Clear? Uh, References could be cited in the footnote or at the end of the report. And most of the time, because we write about whatever we have uh, already done or whatever that has already happened, so most of the time, tense which is used while writing a report is past tense. Clear? So, what are the contents of a report? Like we put the date first of all. What is the date when the incident happened or when something occurred? To whom we are sending this report? Who is the writer of the report? And students, it should be titled, and title of the report should be written at the top, and in the end a conclusive paragraph should be there with sum up the report. So where is the structure of the report? A well structured report looks like this. Report can be of one page or it may exceed up to 10 pages. So in one page report, what we do, we title it, we write date, uh, the reporter's name and the incident which happened and a concluding paragraph, what it is about. But if it's a long one, then first of all title, then table of the contents. In table of contents, what will be there? Like summary, introduction, body, conclusion, recommendations, references, appendices, dates, and timing. So these like things will be there in table of contents as well as elaborated in later pages of the report. So summary, first of all, we have to summarize what it is in short. Then we give a brief introduction, then body of the report. Main things come in body of the report, and like in body, all the things are numbered or bulleted subheadings, like clear bulleted points. Then conclusion, then recommendations, if any, references from where we have referred to, like if it's a research report, project report, then you definitely write from where have you referred to this thing, or from where did you like connected all the details. Appendices, any annexes which you want to attach to that report, and dates and timings which we mentioned. Clear? So it is the structure of the report. So it and length can be from 1 page to maximum 10 pages. So students, what should be the checklist at the end after writing the report? We should not submit that. We must see the facts that it is 100% correct, because it is something factual analysis of a situation. And before submitting, proofreading should be done and fact checking should be done. Otherwise, some mistakes may be there, and we must proofread the report before submitting it. So students, now you got an idea that how to write a report. I am giving you two reports to write as an assignment. Prepare a report on tree plantation in your college, and another is prepare a report on the blood donation camp organized in RBM Hospital, Bharatpur. Clear? So students, you like just write these reports, or you may refer to any sample report, but I guess you got the idea how to write it. Just put the title, a suitable title for it, date, place also you may mention, and then your main introduction, what it is, then main body of the, like I let me just give you hints, like tree plantation. uh, it was when it was organized, who was the guest, chief guest, who all were present, where it was, like it was in your college campus, how many trees were planted, tree guards were also put. So you may include all these details, and in the conclusion, you may sum up all the things. And in blood donation camp, who all were the donors, who all were the staff which was present there, and like you were given thank for that, and it is something social service done by you. So blood donation camp organized in RBM Hospital, Bharatpur. So these are some hints and clues which I have given you. Format, you know, length, you know, elements which should, like which by following those, you must adhere to a report while writing, like objectivity. It You may use passive voice for it. These are certain things which you should keep in mind. And before, like after finishing, you must proofread it and check the facts again. Clear? Thank you.